Humans are bad at understanding big numbers. To you, the difference between a million and a billion is just a few zeros. But in reality, a million seconds is 11 days. A billion seconds is 31 years. But in the world of professional mathematics, a billion is microscopic. It is basically zero. Today, we are going to look at numbers so large that the universe is physically too small to hold them. But first, why? Why do these numbers exist? Are mathematicians just bored? Actually, no. These numbers come from Ramsey theory. This is the study of order within chaos. Mathematicians ask questions like, how messy can a system get before a pattern is forced to appear? It turns out, to guarantee a pattern in a chaotic universe, you need numbers that are absolutely terrifying. Let's start with a classic, a Googolplex. This is 10 to the power of 10 to the power of 100. To write this number down, you would need to write a 0 on every single atom in the observable universe, and you would still run out of atoms before you finished. But a Googolplex is a joke compared to Graham's number. This number was found by Ronald Graham to solve a problem about hypercubes. You cannot write this number using scientific notation. The exponent would need an exponent, which would need an exponent all the way to the moon. In fact, physicists have calculated that if you tried to memorize every digit of Graham's number, your brain would collapse into a black hole because the information density would exceed the Schwarzschild radius. That is a real fact. You think that's the limit? Cute. Meet tree of 3. Graham's number is a tower of exponents. Tree of 3 comes from a game of connecting dots without making loops. If Graham's number is a grain of sand, tree of 3 is the entire multiverse. It makes Graham's number look like it doesn't even exist. So can we make a bigger one? Is there a limit? In 2007, a guy named Rayo entered a big number duel at MIT. His opponent wrote down a massive definition. Rayo just went to the board and defined a number based on the logic of the universe itself. It is called Rayo's number. It is currently the champion of named numbers. But the truth is, you can always make a bigger one. You can always just add +1. The number line is infinite. We are just small creatures trying to measure the infinite dark. Subscribe if your brain hurts.